Okay, this topic is forms of heat transfer. In this topic, we're going to go over 3 different forms of heat transfer. The first one is conduction. Conduction is the transfer of heat between 2 objects that are in direct contact with each other. I want you to memorize this. Conduction, think direct contact. An example of conduction, something that you guys might do every single day, is heating something on the stove. Right here, at this point, we're heating whatever is in this container, whether it be water, but this is an example where you're heating something in direct contact, 2 objects in direct contact with each other. And this would be a perfect example of conduction. I spelled this wrong. Perfect. Next. Convection, the second form of heat transfer. Convection is the upward movement of hot gases and liquids. If you live on the top floor of an apartment building, or if you've ever been up to your attic, usually, especially in the summertime, the top floors in the attic are really, really hot. Okay, so top floors, really hot. The reason that the top floors are hot, the reason that the attic is hot, is due to convection. So in convection, you have upward movement, okay, upward movement of gases and liquids, hot gases and liquids. This only applies to gases and liquids. Some common real-life examples? Well, here's one common example. Hot air balloons. Hot air balloons work because they heat up. So right here, there's fire. It heats up the air. So hot air causes hot air will rise due to convection, and this phenomena allows the hot air balloon to travel upwards and to float in the air, fly in the air. It's because of the hot air moving upwards. Now the next image I want to show you here is an example of what we call a convection current. So like I said, we have a radiator here. Okay, radiator is creating hot air, warm air, and because of convection, the hot air is rising. Okay, the hot air is rising, upward movement. And what happens is once this cycle starts going, we have hot air rising. The air cools down by the cold window here. Okay, so we have hot over here, cold on this side. So as the hot air comes along and comes in contact with the cold window, it cools down, and then we get cold air sinking. And basically we get a current with hot air rising on the top, cold air sinking, and the cycle kind of repeats. And this is what we call a convection current. The last form of heat transfer is the transfer of heat from electromagnetic rays emitted from a warm object. Okay, what's the warmest object that we know of, or that we are thankful to have every single day? The sun. The sun emits rays. Okay, these rays shoot off. These are electromagnetic rays, and we'll learn about this in a different topic. But if you put your hand towards the sun, or if you're standing in the sun, you know for sure that that is hot. Okay, so because the sun is releasing these electromagnetic rays in the form of light, UV rays, gamma rays, radiation, okay, this is emitting radiation, and that is a way that heat can be transferred. Another example of radiation is if you put your hand not touching a fire, but kind of close to a fire, the fire itself is also emitting rays. These are electromagnetic rays again. And that's another form of heat transfer. Lastly, a form of radiation that we use every day, or at least I do, in cooking food or making food, is in a microwave. Okay, microwaves send microwaves, which are electromagnetic rays, to heat up the content inside the microwave.